Hello, good morning. My name is Noah from SnowdenNoseRV's Bob Hurley RV OKC. Hey, we're going to check out something I've never quite seen before, and that is going to be the new 2025 Keystone Passport 2660 RL. I think this camper dominates in a lot of areas, giving you space and some things we're not used to. However, I think it does fail on a couple of those spaces like your bathroom. We'll jump into all of that and more when we check out the rest of this camper. Let's do it. The glove makes it impossible. That was brutal. First and foremost, it is an absolute sharp camper with those upgraded trim features like my new font and those lovely colors on the side. You're definitely going to be a head turner going down the road, but it's all about looks. I think that that's wonderful, but if the camper's not worth a piece of crap, I don't think it really matters. And I think that this is going to give you some features that you're not used to seeing, like my Norco frame. I don't mess with Lippert. What I do but what I do have is a non-doo-doo chassis on the underside. This is a custom ordered Norco frame. Unlike my Lippert frames, which they mass order, this is custom fit to the floor plan that we're on, allowing them to put more structure under places that need it, like my kitchen, my bathroom, things that are gonna have more wear and tear over time. I could not be a bigger fan of that feature with my Dexter torsion rubber axles, allowing for independent wheel rolling. Not gonna drag those tires as you guys pull it down the road. Of course, I have my solid steps, my electric stabilizers, so no longer forcing the kids to hop out and go crank that rod until the camper's level. They can actually relax and be better campers at the end of the day. You do have those JBL speaker systems, which I do use JBL at home, so it gets a complete thumbs up for me, along with that 12-bolt awning. Yes, again, a lot of standard features that come with Passport, but some of the biggest are going to be the heavy hitters on top of my camper, and I'll meet you up there. Yeah. Oh, it's wet up here. All right, let's try not to die. All right. Oh, okay. As you can see, a completely walkable roof. Yes, this is Alpha Flex material, allows for 3 times as thicker as other composite materials. This does have a lifetime warranty on the roof as well. This is slick. I might die, so gonna make sure I hunker down up here while we're talking about these wonderful solar panels. That is 220 watts, allows for all my 12-volt outlets to be accessed. Except those 110s, you're gonna have to get an inverter for that. Oh, no one ever tells you that climbing ladders is a hard thing. I'm only 21, but I feel like I'm 40 in this moment, and I'm standing on top of a camper. What has my life come to? With the mental crisis averted, we can jump into that 15K BTU'd air conditioning unit. I do have all of my vents well sealed up here, along with that WineGuard 360 2.0 internet connection. Gotta love that. And take a look at that slide and how beautiful it is. There's no features that I can point out, but dang, is that a good looking slide. Let's get on the inside before I fall off the roof and die. Oh no. I'm not sure that bit was necessarily worth it, but hey, it's over, it's done. Let's get a quick and brief overview of this floor plan before I dive into all those beautiful features with that dual tone wood. The 2660 comes in at 30 foot 10 inches, so just creeping into that 30 foot classification, but we only stay 6810, 6,810 pounds on my unloaded vehicle weight, so you can pile up all of your items for camping and the kiddos and not have to worry about grading that truck too much, especially if you have a half ton. I believe that this is a perfect camper for those of you who have maybe 1 kid or grandkids that come along sometimes. It doesn't designate a whole space to having bed area, but it does have that optional seating with that drop-down booth dinette. But overall, I think this is a wonderful camper. I just wish we would have gone a lot wider on all of the space. But overall, this would get my thumbs up for a perfect couple trailer, especially, like I said, if you have a grandkid that wants to tag along, but not all the time. All right, I'll make this short and sweet. Talking about standard features on my Passport, I'm gonna dominate the actual inside space, regardless of my all interior and exterior storage being better than a majority of the Superlights on the market. I also have hyperdeck flooring that is a complete composite. You see that mic's hanging on for dear life. I'll fix you real quick. Regardless of the hyperdeck, the completely composite nature of it, it's going to be 20% lighter, allowing you to get more bang for your buck floor plan wise, allowing for a longer length, but a lighter camper so you can easier tow it. Great English, Noah, really dominating today. But one thing you'll notice is I don't look like an absolute giant walking through here because of this nice barreled ceiling. And that brings me to another feature, which is my Air 360 blade technology, allowing for omnidirectional use with that little blade right there, but also wider rubber ducts in my ceiling, no pun intended, to allow for 20% more air and 20% cooler air. I think that cannot be beaten. Of course, you do have your 40-inch TV right there and that 5,000 BTU furnace. Yes, it actually kicks out heat. It's electric, so don't worry about using up your propane. Look at this nice little L sectional couch, taken up by that horrendous packaging of those stools. At least they're going to be kept safe, but they don't look very good sitting there, and I do apologize for that. That is going to be kept by your bar heading into your kitchen, which starts with this massive area of storage right here with an adjustable pantry. Yes, but all the cabinets you could ever hope for to store all of your gizmos and gadgets. Look at that nice little TV backing location if you sure wanted it. And we get into our actual kitchen space of that stainless steel basin sink in this Prometheus alien head, which is also a waterfall. So you get best of both worlds there. The trio of the microwave, refrigerator, and stovetop, those are all going to be Furrion products, which I cannot give a bigger thumbs up. But let's talk about the bathroom. All right, I am sitting on the toilet, and I'll be completely honest with you, not a lot of space here. I am a taller gentleman, yes, but this cabinet right here allows for not a lot of movement, though I don't need... It really gets awkward when you talk about restrooms, but when it comes down to it, taller guys, you can get the business done, but you might not be the most comfortable doing so. But big props to making up in other areas like linen storage throughout the rest of my restroom, but also a shower that can not only hold a 6'4" gentleman, but makes me not feel like an ogre crammed in a pickle jar fighting for my life while I try to get clean. You do have that upgraded shower head and the tankless hot water heater, which allows you to cry in the bathroom longer than other brands. You're going to have warm water throughout the entire cry sesh. That's peak performance right there. We've got the yin and yang here, the yin being good, the yang being awful, and the yang is those cat pillows. Come on, Keystone, I've never seen a more abhorrent product. We're going to keep them bagged up because they tend to shed and ruin your camper without actually having an animal in here. I would burn them as soon as you get this camper, but that is relying on the yin, which is this full-size queen mattress. You're going to have 6 inches more of legroom, so you don't have to have your feet dangling when those gremlins come to grab your toes, and also some shoulder-length room on the backside for CPAP, book storage, glasses, doodad, gizmos, and whatsits. You're going to have all the storage for those. And to take a look at that extended space in the back, I really like the recognition that you don't always use your shirt hanging space for shirts, so you still have that space, but you get a little extra storage in the back there. Of course, you have your strutted storage on top of your bed. Not really sure what you put up there, but I can't skip this without going through my under bed storage, which is on hydraulic studs as well. Boom! So kind of my final thoughts on this camper. I believe it's a wonderful floor plan. I do think it gives a little bit more space in the living room with just one slide. Absolute perfection. But as we start to get to the back, I never want to feel like I'm in a bottleneck, and I kind of feel that way in the kitchen leading into my restroom, which I don't have a lot of leg space. But the bedroom is just a classic north to south bed, and that queen size bed makes up for it. What I'm saying is, I love the space, I hate the bathroom, but this floor plan gets a solid 7.8 out of 10. I would love to know what you guys think in the comments. Please let me know. Is this something that you guys are used to seeing? Do you like that L-shaped couch? Do you like the drop-down dinette? Are you liking some of the features we're seeing? And what about these color tones? Do we like the new Passport exterior and interior? There's all the things that you could say, and I want to hear every thought in the comments. So again, this has been Noah Snowden with SnowdenNoseRVs at Bob Hurley RV OKC. Thank you guys so much. Cheers to adventure. I'll see you in the next one.